What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, your big partner, man, Cartoon One. Man, I'm back again. This ain't story time. This is straightening some what I would call straightening some out time. I received some phone calls today. Not only some phone calls, I received some comments in my messages. I mean some messages in my comments. As y'all know, I did a video yesterday on the name of it was breakdown of LA gangs in Alabama. Okay, in that video, I spoke on the Crips, I spoke on the Bloods. I spoke on a lot of stuff I felt I knew from being in prison with a lot of the guys that are out here in the state of Alabama. This is one thing that you gonna run into when you don't do your homework all the way. When you don't do your journalistic duties and really find out what is what and who is who, you gonna run into bumps like the bump I just ran into. Most of what I said yesterday was on point. You know what I'm saying? I felt it was. And I was kind of showed that most of what I was talking about was on point. One of the things that I was not on point was when I was telling y'all about the guy I met that said he was from Inglewood family, Pyru. And I was like telling y'all, I was like, no. When I was telling him, now this situation did take place. And I was telling him, no such thing. And at the end, I told you that, yeah, he said he was going to keep doing this and that. And I said, okay, so be it. All right. I talked to some guys that are from there. You know what I'm saying? But in the city of Birmingham, in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, of course, there's no such thing as an Inglewood family Pyru in LA. We already know that. But now, there is an Inglewood family Pyru in the city of Birmingham, Alabama. And I was made aware of it, and I was showed that. What it is, and see, they don't spell Inglewood the way we spell Inglewood, I-N-G, in California. Theirs is spelled with an E. I think like how they spell Inglewood in Chicago. And they do have a very large area, you know what I'm saying, that were Inglewood Pyrus. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they're Inglewood Brims now. And they're on the west side of Birmingham. That's where they're at, on the west side of Birmingham. And the dude I was speaking to today, I'm not going to bring his name up. I'm not sure if he want me to bring his name up. He gave me the whole rundown. See, this what happens if you speak on something and before you do your homework, before you really know. So anyway, show you how small the world is. When I put the video out, it was some guys out here that seen it that are affiliated with the Inglewood family in Birmingham. They got in touch with one of my partners in LA. My partner in turnaround, he calls me and got in contact with me, and he told me, say, look, got some people want to holler at you. I'm like, okay, well, come on, let's who is it? So he say, well, such and such and such. I'm like, I don't know him. He say, well, they really want to holler at you. I'm like, well, come on. So when we got in touch with each other on the three-way, they went on to tell me about, look, what you said about the Inglewood family Pyrus was wrong. We're here, and we do have this. And I'm like, for real? And like, yeah. He like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's it's not about what came from California. No, this is what we have here. It is a natural homegrown, set. Just like in New York, you got like 9 Trey gangsters. That's in New York, but it's not in LA. That's the same way right here in Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? You got your Inglewood family Pyrus. Like I said, I believe he told me that they Inglewood family Brims now. But they have them. They're here. You know what I'm saying? And quite a few of them too. That's what happened when you jump out there talking about something that you don't know the whole story about. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm from South Central LA. I'm not from Birmingham. But because I was locked up out here so long and rubbed elbows with a lot of people, I was taking that knowledge that I had and I was running with it. But I was wrong on that point. The video that I made yesterday about this, it's gone. It's gone. I gotta revise it. I gotta redo it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because not only did the guys that are from the Inglewood area out here in Birmingham got at me, some dudes in my comments from Montgomery and from Huntsville. These are places that are far away from Birmingham. Montgomery is like a 4-5 hour drive from Birmingham. And you know the same with Huntsville. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 hour drive, something like that. You know what I'm saying? In my comments, and when I went through my comments, they was like, well, no, Toon, this, and this. And we do have this, and this. I even had some guys get at me from the Anniston area. But they were young, and they were like, well, no, we don't have grape streets in Anniston. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what you might have in Anniston now, but if I'm locked up in prison with 5-6 dudes that's saying Grape Street and they from Anniston, then as far as I was concerned, they got Grape Streets in Anniston. So now whether they do or don't, I'm not 100%. I'm not in the know. I can only go off people that I'm locked up with. And one of my staunchest, strongest partners, Mr. One Love himself, Grape Street, out of Anniston. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I had some comments in there from other little small cities saying, well, we got this here, we got that here, this boom, 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 boom. So, of course, I'm like, well, god dang. You know what I'm saying? Jumped the gun, jumped out there too fast because there's no way possible. I don't even know what all the cities in California have, less alone knowing what all the cities in in Alabama have. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm not from here. So when they get at me in the comments, usually if it's just one or two comments, I'll be like, oh, okay. But I had an abundance of overwhelming comments showing me where I was wrong on a lot of different levels about what gangs were what and what gangs were where and what gangs they had in the state of Alabama. I said, you know what, Toon? You got to redo this one. You got to redo your homework on this one. But yeah, the Inglewood Pyrus that are, the Inglewood Pyrus or Brims. I believe the guy was letting me know that the older generation were Inglewood Pyrus and that the younger generation are Inglewood Brims now. You know what I'm saying? If I can get it right. He'll let me know if I got it wrong, though. But anyway, he was letting me know about, the Inglewood. See, I never knew about Inglewood being on the west side of Birmingham. Now, on the east side of Birmingham, they do have an area called Inglenook. Nook, N-O-O-K at the end, Inglenook. Now, that's predominantly Crips. In that area is predominantly Crips. But they do, on the west side of Birmingham, they do have an Inglewood with the E, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? And they've been there a long, long time. So they are there. So I was remiss in jumping out there like that real fast and not really knowing. But like I said, boom, got at me, got the call. No, homie, look, we here. We got this. We got you. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Ain't got nothing to do with LA. This is us right here. This is what we about. This is what we got going on. I'm like, oh, okay. I say, well, look, don't trip. I say, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a retract video letting you know what I'm saying? Because anybody know I'm cool with everybody. If I, and that goes to, people around the United States or the world. If I make a video speaking on something and I spoke on it wrong, you know what I'm saying? You get in my comments and let me know, well, Toon, you was wrong about this, you was wrong about that. If I can straighten it out, I will. That's called being a man. If I can straighten it out, I will. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants their area spoke on wrongly. You know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't want mine spoke on wrongly. If this cat don't move, man, between the cat and the dog, y'all, I don't know. Man, it's raining like a big dog outside. The cat want to go outside. You can't go outside right now. Yeah, sit right there. Sit down. Be cool. Be cool. I'm trying to straighten some stuff out. You be cool. You ain't gonna be cool? All right, cut it. All right, look, y'all. This is my cat. She want to go outside bad. She can't go outside. It's raining. Say hi to the foundation. Say hi to the people out there. Hello. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, what I was thinking, I thought that, they might have ran into somebody or heard about somebody like in LA and just ran and just put two different sets together, not knowing. But that wasn't the case. No. They have an actual homegrown neighborhood. Inglewood. They have that here. Homegrown. It's them. And they had just put the Pyru on the end and then at the younger generation put the brim on it. And just like when I was speaking on the 5'9" bounty hunters, I had a lot of dudes in my comments tell me that they have a lot of 5'9" bounty hunters in Texas. Said it's a real big set. It's a real big set in Texas. In that they call it 5'9" bounty hunters because of a highway, the 59 highway or something like that. If I can remember right, I can't really remember. But yeah, because of that. But yeah, that 5'9" bounty hunters is a real entity in Texas, real big. And it's not because they mistook and took 5 line and said 5'9". No, that is the way that they put they set down. 5'9" because of the highway, the bounty hunters. And that, it might have migrated from that direction to here, and boom, next thing you know, 5'9" bounty hunters. So I had to straighten that out too. Like I said, I spoke wrong. But yeah, they have that in the city of Birmingham. Yes, they do have the Inglewood Pyrus, the older bloods that were here. And like I say, I believe that the younger generation are Inglewood brims now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, anytime that if I speak on something, you get my comments, you let me know, boom, 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 boom. On this one, they was able to get in contact with me and let me know, hey, no, Toon, you spoke on us wrong. It's like this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no problem with it, man, straighten that out for us. No problem, homie. It's just like if I speak on it in whatever state, if it's wrong and you can let me know it's wrong, boom. Like I say now, stuff I might speak on that be wrong, but it don't be a lot of a lot of comeback from it. I might ignore it. But on this, it was a lot of comeback on it. Just not on the Inglewood situation, on the 5'9" bounty hunters, on the Grape Street situation. It was a lot of stuff in my comments, man. A lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People was like letting me know, hey, no, Toon, that hey, you wrong on this one, you wrong on that one, you wrong on this, you wrong on that. I'm like, shoot, man, wrong all the way around the table. I said, man, let me straighten this out. So anyway, I let them know. I say, well, look, I'll straighten that. I'll straighten this out. I'm gonna have to redo the video. I took the video down because I'm not good. I don't know how to. It's impossible for me to go into the video and re-edit it and straighten it out. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove the whole video and redo the video, straighten it out, what you said, and put it in there correctly about what it really, 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 really is. So you know what I'm saying? For the brothers in the whole state of Alabama that are 5'9" bounty hunters, I got a better understanding on what it's about and how it become 5'9" bounty hunters in Alabama. And for the brothers that are out there in the city of Birmingham that are Inglewood Pyrus or Inglewood brims, boom, I got a better understanding on what it is. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all here. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really here. You know what I'm saying? Really, really here. And I was telling my partner, I say, no, homie. I say, anytime that I put something out, I say I'm putting it out based on the information I know. Now, sometimes anybody that do YouTube or anybody that do journalistic stuff, they might jump the gun and put stuff out there not knowing all the details from it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to run into some speed bumps doing that. I tell them, I say, when you jump on this YouTube thing, you got to play the middle of the fence. You can't lean more this way or you can't lean more that way. You got to stay straight in the middle and, tell it the journalistic truth about whatever something is. Don't lean blue, don't lean red. No matter what you are personally, you got to stay in the middle and put it out there truthfully. Now, if you put it out there wrongly and you don't know about it, then you know what you got to do. You got to come back and straighten that out. So I'm coming back and I'm straightening that out for the brothers from 5'9" Bounty Hunters, for the brothers that are who don't feel they got grape streets in the city of Anniston, and for the brothers that are that are Inglewood Pyrus or Inglewood Brims in the city of Birmingham. They there. You know what I'm saying? They are there. They are an entity. Let me see. What else? It might have been, was it something else? No, that's pretty much it right there, y'all. That's pretty much it. Let me see. I'm trying to see if somebody else was telling me something about one of the other gangs that I spoke on that I might not have had the correct information. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get all my ducks in a row and find out who is who and what is what officially, so that I can re-put the video out and it could be on point. You know what I'm saying? Where what I'm speaking on is truthful. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way correct. Boom. But in the meantime, in between time, man, shout out to everybody, man. It's me, your big partner, Cartoon One. I represent the gangsters, homie. Peace. I'm out.